long as you get all of the chalk paste out of the back of the silk screen, or the silk screen, you're good to go. And you can use Clorox wipes, you just can't use baby wipes. Baby wipes only on the top. Clorox wipes can be used on any part of the transfer. I'll show you this in just a second. Just want to get this cleaned up so I don't have to worry about it while I'm working on the firecracker. This is a mini firecracker. Mom, you realize that, right? I hope. We'll use a couple different paints, and that was my daughter. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I apologize. I'll call her back. Babe, will you call Camry and tell her I'm on live? Somebody, Mom, text her something, please. I'm sure she doesn't. She's probably just calling for no reason. It's no big deal. Okay, so once the back is dry, if you were done, you could take it to your sink and you could just set it on a mat like this and let it dry. You just don't want water setting on the back of the transfers. It's just not ideal. But I'm gonna just put this back up. Just put it right back on the backer sheet and you're good to go. It's ready for the next craft. Easy peasy. See how it's a little stained? All good though. I can still use it over and over. I just used that 3 times. What do you think? You like it? Yes, football season, Marcy. Boil her up. Why what, Marcy? I'm sorry. I didn't see your comment until now, so I'm not sure what you were commenting about. I'm sorry. Okay, so we'll go ahead and dry this just to make sure that the red is completely dry. And then I'll put it into the frame and we'll get started on the firecracker. Oh, the stencil. Okay, let me see. I tossed it on the floor. This is Land of the Free. It is currently available. It's not part of the newest release that just released last week. It's actually, I believe, from, let me see, 2023. It is. It's from last year's release. So it has the America that we just used. It has, this says Land of the Free and Land That I Love. Some stars. They look like they're about an inch big. And the eagle. This banner right here says Home of the Brave. And then up here is another set of stars. I used these stars right here when I chalked the stars on this large firecracker right here. I chalked all over it. And then I sealed it with a sealer spray so they can be set out outdoors and used outside. There's another set over here that, let me grab it and I'll show you the difference. This is using the larger star. So you see the difference in the size? It's just showing you the difference in the size of that transfer, star on the transfer. So this is just going to set. It's I'm not going to have it hanging anywhere, so I don't have to worry about the hanging mechanism being on the right side. So you just pop that back in, move these pegs. Some of them can be a little stiff, but that's good. At least it's holding your project in, right? So get that done. And there you go. So, good question, Marcy. Baby wipes cannot be used on the back because of some of the chemicals that are in them are not good for the adhesive. So the stencils are reusable. Transfers are sticky on the back, and it makes them really easy to like adhere to your project or your surface. And then it just does something to the stick. So you can use a Clorox wipe because it doesn't have the same chemicals in it. I got a little dish up here. I'm going to throw those store sticks and squeegees in to keep them clean up just a minute, and then we'll get started on that firecracker. How about that? Thank you. I have a set of those firecrackers sitting out on my front porch right now. If anybody is interested in the transfer or any of the chalk paste, the specifics, type in America and I will send you the supply list. I'll send you a message. No spam, promise, no spam. Okay. This is literally, I bet it's what, maybe 3.5 inches. A little spare piece of wood from my garage. It's a 2x4. It is 3.5 inches by about 3 3/4. So it's not a perfect square, but I don't care. It's spare wood and it's gonna work. Making a mess over here. Okay. I'm gonna get something to put on. Oh, I know. Here's the part of the packaging for that frame. I'll just paint on this so I don't get paint all over. I'm going to use regular old Kills. That's what's in this bottle. Nothing fancy. And then Apple Barrel Admiral Blue. Smother this with white and then dry it, maybe. Clogged. I'll just do this. I think that's clogged. Okay. Handy dandy little sponge brush. I am only base coating this because I'm going to rough up the edges a little bit. You know what I'll do? I'll use a tray. Rather than dealing with her. So paint this. It's going to be a rough paint job because I want it to be a little bit rustic. So by design, do you like rustic crafts? Do you like the rustic look? Mom, I know you don't care for it. Sorry. Anybody else? Like the aged, rustic, vintagey look? I do. I cannot wait to get my hands on some of the new transfers. My order hasn't shipped yet. Dang it. I'm really looking forward to getting it. There are some really cool flags and pieces that have some built-in design, like the rustic, distressed, whatever you want to call it. There's so many different descriptive words. So we'll paint this real quick and then get the blue on there. And I like to make a little hole for the top, and I use rope typically for my, what is that? The part of a firecracker that you light. What is that called? It's not a wick like a candle, but well, I don't know, whatever that's called. I like to use rope. You could use wire, a variety of things, but yeah, I'm gonna be using rope tonight, actually. I'm going to be using this rope. It's a really good size for this type of project, and it's the same size that I used for the large 4x4 firecrackers that you can see behind me that I made. I'm gonna leave that out because, well, I don't want the white coming off my fingers in a minute when I go to